Hi guys, this is Mr. Quinn. I'm going to make this little video to help show you the setup for our next lab. So first I'll take a big look back. We got a full track setup. At one end you're going to have a motion detector that's going to be hooked up to the LabQuest in the Dig1 port on the top. On the other end of the track you're going to have one of these little pulleys, and that just kind of slides into the center of the track here. So if it's not on there, you can get it from the shelf. And what we're going to do basically is take this Dynamics cart that has a force probe on top and yank it off the table. So this force probe is hooked up to first a little adapter that then puts it into channel 1. Now first I want to show you setting up your LabQuest. So right now it doesn't know that the force sensor's there. So I'm going to go to the sensors, sensor setup, and in channel 1 it says there's no sensor, but I know there is. So I'm going to click that and scroll down, too far, to force. Here we go. And I'm going to write dual range force, and it could be 10 newtons or 50 newtons, but whatever it's set for here, make sure it's also set for on there. You can see you can swap it back and forth. So now that I have that set up, I'm going to hit OK. The motion detector is the other sensor, so that's good. OK. And now I got two things going in, the force and the position. Now you'll notice right now the force sensor says there's something pulling on it, even though there's nothing. There's just a little string. So you may want to kind of fiddle with that, or at least take it into account. Like right now I'm going to squeeze it a little bit. So watch when I push it in, I get a big negative force, and if I pull it out, I get a big positive force. So it's just telling me which way I'm pulling or pushing. So anyway, that's the default, and what we're going to do is have the car set up pretty far down the track, and this string is going to go over and have a weight attached to it on the end and on the pulley. Now, I don't have someone to help me, so you're going to have to bear with me. But we're going to basically let the weight drop, which should yank the car, and we're going to take data this whole time. So right now, my partner would hit play on the LabQuest, then I would let go, and, well, I'd position my wire so it wouldn't catch. But we should get a couple things happening. We should have this cart getting pulled forward, as long as the wires don't catch it. Eventually it'll stop when that weight hits the ground, and we want to see how that force applied to this car is going to affect its position. And we can use these nice graphs that we'll get. So let's do one quick trial where I'll just push it. So there you go, I gave it a little tug, and we can kind of see what happened. So on my graph, you see that big spike here. That's where I tugged it, and of course what happened, the position jumped up too. So we're going to try to get data using hanging weights so we can talk a little bit better about forces. Hope that helped. Bye now.